She lingers my desires while I'm withering out a young man's revenue.
No, you'll see. 4 days will quickly turn to 4 nights, and since we dream at night, time passes quickly then. And then the moon, curved like a silver bow in the sky, will look down on our wedding celebration.
Illustrate. Get young people back and try to celebrate and have a merry time. We don't want sadness at our festivals. That's only appropriate at funerals. Hippolyta, I moved thee with my sword. I won thy love with injuries. But I will wed thee in another key, pumped with triumph and with revelry.
I don't want to marry him. I don't want him. I love Shakespeare. What is wrong with you? I'm Demetrius, our renowned duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What is the news with thee?
Full of vexation for my complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And, my gracious duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes, and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast been led to her window sung, with fading voice verses and fading love, and stolen the impression of her fantasy, with great bracelets of thy hair, rings, gauds, conceits, knacks, trifles, nosy sweetmeats, messengers of strong prevalent in an unhardened youth. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. My gracious duke, be it so she will not hear before your grace, consent to marry with Demetrius, I beg the ancient river to pass. As she is mine, I may dispose of her, but she'll be either to this gentleman or to her death, according to our law immediately provided in that case.
And what say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid, for to you your father should be seen as a god, one that has composed your beauties ye and one, to whom you are just a form in wax, by him imprinted and within his power to either figure or disfigure it. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
Rather, the other must be held worthier.
I would my father look but with my eyes.
Rather, your eyes must look with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me, but I beg your grace that I may know the works that may befall me. In this case, if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
To die the death, or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires. Know of your youth. Examine well your blood. Whether you yield not to your father's choices, you can always endure the library of a nun, forever chanting fate hymns to the cold, fruitless moon.
Will I grow, so live, so die, my lord? Before I will marry someone I don't love.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day will betwixt my love and me for everlasting fellowship. Until then, you have to decide to either marry Demetrius, according to your father's will, to die, going against your father's will, or to become a nun. Those are your choices.
Relax, Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy grace to my certain grant.
You have a father in Demetrius. Let me have her. You marry him. Scornful Lysander, true, he hath my love, and what is mine, my love shall render him. And she is mine, and all my words of her I do estate unto Demetrius. My lord, I'm just as good as he, as fairly ranked, as well possessed. My love is more than his, and more than all these loves can be. I am beloved by beauty as Hermia. Then why should I, now in the wood. There I will stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow, I love thee.
Stay true, fair Hermia. Look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither way? Call you me fair? That's fair again, unsay. For Demetrius loves you fair, oh happy fair. Your eyes are lodestars, and your tongue sweet air, more tunable than lark's shepherd's ear. Oh how I wish my ear could catch your voice, that my eye could catch your eye, that my tongue could catch your tongue's sweet melody. One world's mine to be Demetrius being fated, the rest I give to be you translated. Oh, teach me how you look, and with which art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart. I frown upon him, yet he loves me still. Oh, that your frowns would teach my smile such skill. I give him curses, yet he gives me love. Oh, that my prayers could such affection move. The more I hate, the more he follows me. The more I love, the more he hated me. His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine. None but your beauty. What's that fault from mine? Take comfort. He won't see my face again. Lysander and I will fly this place.
Hermia and I have devised to steal from Athens' gates, so that we can marry away from the sharp Athenian law.
In the woods where you and I used to play, upon fake criminals' beds, telling each other sweet secrets, that's where Lysander and I will meet. Goodbye, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us. Good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander.
I will, my love. Helena, adieu. As you and him, Demetrius will soon love on you.
How happy some over others some can be. Through Athens I am not as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualities. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye, he claimed out oaths that he was only mine. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight, and then will he to the woods tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a due expense.
Is all our company here? You were best to call them generally, man by man, according to the strength.
Here is the scroll of every man's name, which saw fit through all Athens to play our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on this wedding day at tonight.
First, good Peter Quinn, say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure you, and a merry. Now, good Peter Quinn, read the names of the actors. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you, Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready, name what part I am for, and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
Pyramus! I have Pyramus! Fellow actors, I have Pyramus! Peter Quinn, what is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
It is a lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
That will ask some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condone some measure. Yet my chief humor is for a tyrant. I can play Hercules rarely, or to part Caricadia to make all split. green gates, and Venus's car shall shine from far, and make and mar the foolish fates. It was lofty. Now we Peter Quince, read the rest of the players. This is Hercules' fame, a tyrant's fame, a lover's more condoling.
Francis Boots, development.
Dear Peter Quince.
You, Francis Boots, must take this view.
What is this, babe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, faith, do not play a woman. I am here, coming.
That's all, boy. You shall please in the master's feet as full as you will.
And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. I will speak a nonsense little voice. Thisbe, Thisbe, ah, Pyramus, my lover, dear my
No, you must play no part but Pyramus, for it includes you this week.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Dear Peter Quince.
Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Stout, the tinker. You must play Thisbe's mother.
Yes, sir!
Myself, Pyramus' father, Snub the Joiner, you, the lion's part. And I hope Pyramus will play Fidget.
Do you have the lines part written down? If you do, please give it to me. It takes me a long time to learn things.
You must do excellent for nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion too. I will roar that I will do any man's heart good to me. I will roar that I will make the Duke say, let him roar again. Let him roar again.
You must play no part but Pyramus, for Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a man as one shall see on a proper summer's day, a most lovely, gentleman-like man. Therefore you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it. What beard were I best to play it in?
Why, what you will.
I will discharge it either in the straw color beard, the orange tawny beard, the purple ingrain beard, or the French crown color beard, the perfect yellow.
Some of your French crowns have no hair at all, and then you play bareface, but masters, here are your parts, and I entreat you, request you, and desire you to come them by tomorrow night, and meet me at the palace gate, a mile without the town, by midnight. There will be rehearsed, for if we meet in the cities, we will be dogged for company, and our devices known. In the meantime, I will draw a bill of property, such as our play works. I pray you, fail me not.
We will meet, and there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously
Titania.
What? Jealous, Oberon. Fairies, skip hence. I have forsworn its bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton, am I not thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. But I know that thou hast stolen away from fairyland to flirt with amorous Philida. Why art thou here, come from the farthest steppes of India, but to see the gods in Amazon? Polita, your advancing mistress in your royal love.
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania? The land that might pray with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus. Didst thou not lead him to the glimmering night from Perigona, whom he ravished, and make fair Eglus break his faith with Adriana at Antiopa?
These are the forgeries of jealousy. And never, since the middle summer spring, could I be with my fairies, to dance our ringlets to the whistling wind. But with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sports. Therefore the winds, piping to us in vain, as in revenge, have sucked up from the sea contagious falls. The ox therefore hath stretched his yoke in vain, the plowman lost his sweat, the green corn hath rotted. The human mortals on their way here. No night is now with him or peril blessed, and the moon, the goddess of floods, pale in her anger, washes all the air that dramatic diseases do abound. And through this we see the seasons alter. An odorous chaplet of sweet summer buds is seen in spring, and in chilling autumn, the angry winter change their places. The mortals know not which is which.
Amend it then. It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland lies not the child of me. His mother was a votaress in my order. And in the spice-stained air by night, flocked and she gossips by my side, and sat with me on Neptune's yellow sands. But she, being mortal, that boy to die. And for her sake I do rear her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus is learned it. If you should patiently dance in our realm, and see our moonlight revels, shun me. If not, shun me, and I will spare you.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies, away! We shall try downright if I long instead.
Well, go thy way, but not until I torment thee for this injury. My gentle pup, come hither. Dost thou remember when I sat upon a steep cliff and heard a mermaid uttering such sweet, dulcet, harmonious breath that the rose seeker civil at her song? I remember that very time I saw Cupid armed with arrows. A certain aim he took at a fair maiden and loosed an arrow of love from his bow. I watched for it to fall. It fell upon a little western flower that the maidens call love and idleness. Fetch me that flower, that herb I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make a man or woman madly dote upon the next living creature it sees. Fetch me that herb and be thou here again, ere the sea monster could swim a league.
I'll put a curtain around you within 40 minutes and return with that flower.
Having once this herb, I'll watch Titania while she is asleep, and drops of liquor within her eyes. The next weighty thing she looks upon, be it lion or bear, wolf or bull, on meddling monkey or on pussy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. I will make her render up her page to me, and then release her from the charm using another herb. But who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear their conference.
I love you not, therefore pursue me not. And where are Lysander and fair Hermia? The one I was slave, the other slaved me. You told us me they were stolen unto this wood, and here am I, crazed within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I'm sick when I look not on you.
You do impede your modesty too much, to leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not, to trust the opportunity of night and the ill counsel of a desert place with the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege. Therefore, it is not night tonight to see your face. Therefore, think I am not the night, for this wood doth like a world of company. For you in my respect are all the world. So how can it be said that I am alone, when all the world is here to look on me?
Let me go. I will not stay thy questions. And if thou follow me, do not believe, but I shall do thee mischief in the woods.
I, in the temple, in the town, in the field you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius. Your wrongs is to set a scandal on my sex. We shall not fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo. I'll follow him and make a heaven out of hell, to die on the hand I love so well. Fare thee well, then. Before he to leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Welcome, wanderer. Hast thou the flower there?
Hi, there it is!
I pray thee, give it to me. I know a beautiful garden where Titania sleeps. With the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of this and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it so when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Come now, a roundel and a fairy song. Then for the third part of a minute, this. Some tickle conquers and must be some war with three mice for their little wings, make my small little scopes, and some keep away the clamorous owl and night hoots and wonders the dark experience. Sing me out to sleep, then to your offices and listen up.
Hence away, now all is well. Why do we stand sensual?
What thou seest when thou doth wake, be it for thy to love take. Love and languish for his sake. Be it lynx, cat, or bear, be it leopard or bristled hare. When that in thy eye it shall appear, when thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when something vile is near.
Fair love, you've been with wandering in the wood. Molest us now, if you think it good.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out to bed, for upon this bank I rest my head.
One turf so stood as a pillow for us both. One bed, one heart, two bosoms, and one trust.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie forth off yet. Do not lie so near.
Oh, sweet, take sense of my
she lies, for she had blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears. If so, my eyes are oftener washed than hers. No, no, I'm as ugly as a bear, for beasts that meet me run away from fear. Therefore, no marvel thou, Demetrius, do, as a monster, fly my presence thus. Oh, what wicked and dissembling glass of mine may me compare with Hermia's fiery eye. But who is here? Lysander? On the ground? Dead? Or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake!
And run through fire, I will for thy sweet sake. Helena, nature art shows thy true beauty. Where is Demetrius? Oh, that vile name to perish on my sword.
Oh, do not say so, Lysander. Say not so. But though he love your Hermia, Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you. Then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent. The tedious minutes I with her have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love.
Wherefore was I this keen mockery born? When at your hand did I deserve this scorn? Is it not enough? Is it not enough, young man, that I did never, nor, no never can, deserve a sweet look from Demetrius' eye, but you must stop my insufficiency? Good troth you do me wrong, good suit you do, in such disdainful manner me to woo. But fare you well, perforce I must confess, I thought you forward a more true gentleness.
She sees not Hermia sleeping down here. Hermia, stay sleeping down here. And may never come Lysander near. Now with all my power, with all my might, to follow Helena and to be her knight.
Help me! Lysander, help me! Do thy best to put this crawling serpent from my breast. Ay me, for pity, what a dream was here. Lysander, look how I quake with fear. Methought a serpent ate my heart away, and you sat smiling at this cruel prey. Lysander? What, removed? Lysander, Lord, what, out of hearing, gone? No sound, no word? I will search for you all night, death or you. I'll find immediately.
Pets. And here's a marvelous complete place for our learning. This great lunch shall be our stage. This awesome break our changing room, and we shall do it in extra as we will do before the Duke.
Peter Quint,
What sayest thou, Lady Boston?
there are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
Fire, naked a harlot's fear.
I'm afraid we're going to have to leave the killing out, I guess.
Not a whit. I have advice to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seek to say that we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. For the more better assurance, tell them that Pyramus is not Pyramus at all. Tell them plainly that I am Bottom the Weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Little ladies, this fear of the lion.
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves. To bring in, God shield us, a lion among ladies is a most dreadful thing, for there is not a more fearful wildfowl than your lion living, and we ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must tell that he is not a lion.
Nay, you must name his name, and half his face must be shown through the lion's neck, and he shall speak through, saying thus, or to the same effect, ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you, not to fear, not to tremble, my life for yours. If you think I come hither as a lion, it is for pity on my life. No, I am no such thing, and you must name his name and tell that he is of the joiner.
We will have such a prologue, and it be written in 8 and 6.
No, make it 2 more. Let it be written in 8 and 8.
We must have a walk in the great chamber, for, Pyramus and Thisbe beat.
Yes.
Pyramus and Thisbe says the story, they talk to the Jupiter wall.
You could never bring in a wall. What say you, Lana?
Some man or other must present wall, and he shall have some loam or some plaster or some rough cast about him to signify wall, and he shall hold his fingers thus, and through that shake may Pyramus and Thisbe whisper,
I have dance!
what?
If all is well, then come sit, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you have spoken your speech, enter the fabric, and everyone according to his cue.
Oberon! I did it!
Ah,
What country bumpkins are we swaggering here? And so close to the fairy queen cradle? What? A play? I'll watch. And be an actor too, if I see the cause.
speak, Pyramus, Thisbe stands forth.
Oh, Thisbe, the flowers of odious savors sweet.
Odors!
Odors, savors sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But heart, a voice, stay but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
Stranger Pyramus than ever played here.
No such speak now. Nor you must, for you must understand you only goes to see and knows to be heard, and it's the public.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of dew, as true stars that yet would never tire. I'll lead thee without delay as Lily's tomb.
Nine is this tune, man. Why you must not speak that yet? That you say all your parts at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter, your cue is past. It is never tired.
Oh, as true stars that yet would never tire.
If I were fair and Thisbe, I would only die.
I'll follow you. I'll lead you about and around, through bog, through brush, through brake, through briar. I'll be sometimes a horse. I'll be sometimes a hound. And I'll bark and neigh and grunt and roar and burn.
Why do they run away? This is the knavery of them to make me a fear.
Thou art changed! What do I see on thee?
What do you see? You're acting like a fool, don't you think?
Let's be. Thou art translated.
I see their knavery. This is to make a fool of me, to frighten me, if they could. But I will not stir from this place. Do what they can. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing, that they shall hear. I am not afraid. Sing a song, yes, a traveling song. Some birds are black of you with glory tawny bell. Across the wit is not so true, the friend with went so well. Sparrow and lark, the plains are too gray. Who's no problem any young and dark, and there's not answer nay. For indeed, who would set his wit to so foolish a bird? Who would give the bird a lie, though he cry cuckoo never so?
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed? I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. My ear is much enamored to thy note, as mine
say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. The more the pity that some honest neighbors will not make them friends. Nay, I can believe upon occasion.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so, neither. If I had good enough to get out of this wood, I have enough to serve mine own turn.
After this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here whether thou wilt or no. I am the spirit of no common rate. This summer still doth depend upon my estate, and I love thee. Therefore come with me, I'll give thee fairies to tend upon thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou hast flowers in sleep, and I shall purge thy multiple grossness so, that thou shalt like his airy spirit go. Bees blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seed.
Ready? Alive? Here goes. And I.
Where
shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gamble in his eyes. Feed him with apricocks and newberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. The honey bags steal from the humble bees, and four-night tapers crop their waxen thighs, and light them at the fiery glow in his eyes, to have my love to get him to arise. And pluck the wings from painted butterflies, to fan the moonbeams from his sleeping eyes. Nod to him, elves, and do him courtesy.
Hail.
Hail!
Tail.
Hail!
Your name, sir?
Cobweb.
I shall desire you more acquaintance, Master Cobweb. If I cut my finger, I shall make gold with you. Your name, honest gentleman?
Pea blossom.
Master Peas Blossom, commend me to Mistress Squash, your mother, and to Master Peas Cod, your father. I shall desire you more acquaintance too, Master Peas Blossom. Your name, I beseech you?
Mustard seed.
Good Master Mustard Seed, I know your patience very well. That same giant-like ox beef hath devoured many a gentleman of your house. I know your kindred hath made mine eyes water ere now. I shall desire you more acquaintance too, Master Mustard Seed.
Come, wait upon him.